What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends? This is Coach E on behalf of Perfect Time Fitness and Meal Prep. We are accepting new clients on both sides. Now, on that personal training side, we are located at Fit Circuit. That is 22141 Rockside Road, Bedford Heights, Ohio, 44146. Now, we do offer one-on-one personal training, group training, one-on-one boxing cardio class. That is noon every Saturday, sports-specific training, and weight loss. On that meal side, we do offer personalized meal prep, catering, charcuterie boards, fresh fruit and vegetable juicing. Now, for us to get in touch with you and for you to get in touch with us, reach out to us on www.perfecttimefitness.com and sign up for those things previously mentioned. We are waiting to hear from you and can't wait to hear from you. Thanks for reaching out in advance. Peace.
Break.
Well, suffering succotash, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you to another episode of Coach E Game for All Seasons, brought to you by Perfect Time Fitness with your boy Coach E, local neighborhood high school football coach, local neighborhood high school basketball coach, local neighborhood high school track coach, also, most importantly, co-CEO, El Presidente at Perfect Time Fitness and Meal Prep, head trainer at Perfect Time Fitness. www.perfecttimefitness.com is where you can get this podcast, listen to it, download it on the go, watch it on YouTube, Coach E's YouTube channel, that is. We got good visuals. So if you're listening and you like, what they talking about? I want to see what they talking about. Go on there so you can see. But once again, like I said, download, subscribe, and share everything that I just said. Now we got the business out the way. Let's get to the FUN fun capital, that is. Got two assistant coaches, left and my right, that I do this with. Left hand side, I got, what's that, Texas Rangers in? What's up, Ranger?
Yeehaw. All right. What's going on, Coach E? Look, I ain't got nothing tonight. We're gonna get straight to the business tonight. So we ain't playing no games. Look, you said it's fun and games, but nah, we ain't playing no games tonight. We'll get straight to the business. What's good, fellas?
Business is good. Always good to get straight to it. Right hand side, B Schnitzel. What up, B Schnitzel?
Yo, what up, fellas? I'm fresh off my nap, boy. I took a 3-hour nap. Well, in the middle of the nighttime, middle of daytime, 3 hour nap. Well, anyway, yo, Zen look like he in the Day Not Like Us video, man. I was saying that earlier. What's that camera effect, Zen? What's going on there?
Ain't no
Look,
camera effect. Bro.
I don't
What are you
know,
talking
man.
about?
It just hear like dun dun dun. I told like I just hear the music play when I see you, man. Yo, the Browns though, you hear about their new signing? We just signed the New Zealand rugby player, Portia Woodman. We signed her up to take Nick Chubb's spot. Did y'all hear about that?
No.
No?
Thanks for giving me hip,
You
though.
didn't hear about that? Yeah, she a beast, man. Rob texted me talking about, yeah, check her out, man. I've been looking at these highlights, man. She a beast. She come on, run some dudes over, man. She look like old school China. Y'all don't know about China, do you?
Definitely
Old
know
school,
about
back
China.
in the day.
That's when I used to be a
Oh, you know
wrestler.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You was a DX fan. That's where all the green come from, huh?
Well,
From D-Generation X.
not a DX fan, just a wrestling fan.
Oh.
I ain't never had no click. My favorite was Ultimate Warrior back in the day, but the recent is Stone Cold, Undertaker, and The Rock.
Yeah. Well, before I tell him real quick, man, you know who else you love to wrestling?
Who?
Donald Trump. It's not your boy, but your favorite grown ass man, Mr. Taboo Timmons. Not just up country. He is a closet Donald Trump fan, especially from the wrestling days. So what's up, fellas? What we doing today?
Well, it's on y'all. Who's gonna start it off?
Huh?
It's either you or E.
Who gonna start it out? Ouch, boy. I got a burning topic. I gotta try to deliver it though, boy. I'm fresh off this nap. I actually got some good sleep though. That means I'll be up all night. So this about to be a 3-hour podcast for people. But nah, man. All right. So I know y'all love the Olympics.
Uh-huh.
This y'all thing. It's been hard for me to watch, man, from this opening ceremony, man. That y'all see the opening ceremony. Why ain't nobody talk? Well, some people talking about it. Why ain't nobody mentioning it? Why y'all so calm about this opening ceremony?
I seen it. I wasn't happy about it, and I kept looking away because I was actually busy staying in that damn bar. So I was in and out. But I definitely seen a lot of questionable, and I do put all caps on the questionable things that I seen. So it was
Man.
me, Sharon, and Ron down here. And I'm like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
man, this is so sad that our kids have to watch this. Like they are literally like forcing our kids to watch all this stuff. And I know y'all out there listening to this talking about, well, that's just the way of the world now. But that don't mean I gotta agree with it for children. It's just it's I don't like it. I don't like the way they forcing this upon our kids, man.
Exactly. Well, man, let me take that a little further, man. It was definitely not so much questionable, but bust you in the face.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it was so much to take away from it. Like for one, the mockery of the Last Supper,
Mm-hmm.
because they if you want to say they tried to recreate the what is it, the dinner of the Olympian gods or something like that. Looked a lot like the Last Supper, except it was drag.
Yeah.
It was drag. And yes, Zen ain't seen it. It was all
Oh,
drag.
you ain't see it then?
And look,
Nah,
bruh,
bro.
Oh
when
man.
I say drag, I ain't talking about no made up dudes. You be like, is that a girl or that's a bad makeup. These dudes had beards. These dudes like you. You know what I mean? With full beards
Yeah,
and full masculine faces.
yeah.
You know, and they dancing as gay as could be. You know what I'm saying? They just twirling and prancing and dancing. I'm like, man, what is going on? But what took the cake was the blue singing Smurf.
Yeah.
Full naked man blue with a beard. Yes, Zen. What this got to do with sports?
Testicles out. Testicles
Yeah,
testicles fell
testicles
out.
out.
No, I swear they fell out his pants.
Bruh.
Y'all gotta
And
be
he kept
kidding me.
going.
I'm not
And he
playing.
kept
Y'all gotta
going.
be kidding me.
I'm not joking.
What?
Bruh. They came out, he kept dancing. Then testicles, balls swinging. Like, come on, bruh. For the Olympics.
This
What
man,
that got to do with anything?
he teabagged the cameras then.
Bruh. And this is a burly blue man. And so, I gotta go back, man. So I gotta go back and watch now Joe Rogan and Cat Williams. Because Cat Williams talking about Smurfs and the symbology of Smurfs and how evil it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then for this to miraculously just coincidentally, air quotes, come up to, now they doing this in front of Olympics. Like you said, in front of our kids. And it was another thing connected to that because now, like the drags came out and they said, I saw something when they was talking about, well, oh no, it was on the news. We want your kids. We want your kids to see us.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be a part of your kids' lives. And last thing I'll tie to that, the Democrats lowering the age that you can make the decision to transition.
Mm-hmm.
So to like 13. So think about all this dumb shit we thought we wanted to be when we was 13. And now with all this culture in your face, plus the Democrats want to lower the age, plus all this. I know I sound super Republican. We'll get to that. But it's crazy because all this is in your face, is in your kid's face. And now they saying, hey, kid at 13, you can make the decision to switch genders. So man, it's crazy, man. So that's my rant. But what y'all think, man? Besides Zen's laughter, because that was funny.
Yeah. I'm surprised you ain't seen or heard about that though, Zen. That's
Bro,
crazy.
it's crazy,
Bruh.
man.
Yeah, it's wild.
I ain't gonna even cap on y'all, man. Sports ain't really been my thing lately. So it's like I've been in and out of sports. So I ain't been no hardcore sports head like I usually am. So nah, that's hilarious though. Oh
And
man. So that definitely didn't come across my radar. I've been watching like sports stuff, but I've been like more into the ancillary stuff like what is that? The Hard Knocks with the New York Giants and the receivers. Man,
That's him with full clear out and just a blue and flower Ganesh with the beard to match. What is this, man?
So I
Go ahead,
yeah,
man. I'm sorry, man.
I knew like it was gonna be a different kind of opening ceremony, just because I knew they was gonna have like because it's been a lot of musicals and movies lately, like The Color Purple and stuff like that. But I didn't think they
I
was
like
going.
musicals.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. That's why I say I knew it was going to
No,
be different,
okay.
just because it wasn't going
Yeah,
to be the traditional stuff. Because I heard about the boats and all the athletes on the boats and stuff. I was like, I wonder how they going to tie that in. But that part was different and new. So just like I always say, I watch the home run derby every year. Every time the Olympics come on, I love watching the opening ceremonies just because hell, it's the Olympics, man. It's one every 4 years, so you just got to watch it because it's not going to be on until another 4 years. So the way they did it, man, it totally caught me off guard. Like at the very beginning, you just saw the lipstick and all the makeup and the heels and the
right.
fishnet stockings, and that's just the men. So I was like,
They
oh,
had a subtitle. The subtitle was all Diddy. It was, I mean, I think it flashed across the screen a couple times.
it
They're
did.
like all Diddy.
That was.
This all Diddy.
I feel sorry for the deaf people because that's all it said in the closed caption. All Diddy the whole time.
They couldn't even enjoy the music. It was just so Diddy.
Right.
Diddy like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell, I'm surprised he ain't pop out.
Man, you might as well
He might as
say
well.
sometimes you gotta pop out and show
Yeah,
niggas.
right. That's it. He was gonna pop out and show his testes. He said,
Oh, God.
you felt right at home, huh?
"Oh
Oh
man,
man,
they would have welcomed him with open arms and legs and cheeks."
I think that was it. That was in his honor. Say open legs. Don't say that, man. Flag on the plane, man. I gotta flag you for that one.
Oh my bad, not open legs, open cheeks. The
Ah,
cheeks was gonna be
oh
open too.
no. Oh no, I got a flag on the plane. Oh, what's going on?
oh no,
But no,
Oh
y'all.
no.
I just I didn't know how to feel about it though, honestly, man, because I just didn't expect it. I didn't expect none of that stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was disgusting, man. I'm sorry if I'm now offending, but everybody apologizing these days because even the Olympics they had to apologize. You know, my bad,
Yeah,
man. My bad.
we came
Man,
off too
it
hot
was
with that.
ridiculous.
We,
Yeah,
we did too much.
they said, man. It's like, oh my god, we are doing it. We leaving it out here, man. So that kicked it off for me. That kind of soured it up. But I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I was gonna watch all the Olympics. That's only for Coach E. Zen, I'm with you. I've been catching bits and pieces. I did see Simone Biles do her thing a couple times, but other than that, and USA basketball clips, because the games keep coming on at weird times. I'm trying to catch it. I ain't
Mhm.
caught them yet
It's
in real time.
I think it's 3 o'clock tomorrow. Is three?
Yeah,
Yeah, 3 o'clock tomorrow.
that's when the good
Yeah.
stuff. Like, look, you probably gonna be asleep. That's the only thing is the time difference isn't that bad. So a lot of the stuff is like when you first waking up, it'll be on. Like I've seen some stuff at like 6 in the morning
Hmm.
and something like that. But and like E
6
said,
in the
early
morning.
afternoon,
Yeah, because you
and
know that
that's
it's
the
a
only.
12-hour time difference.
Yep, that's why I never go to damn Paris, and I'm gonna miss some of this. And thank God for YouTube highlights, because I ain't even up at 6 in the morning. I'm just going to bed a lot of times,
But
5 in the morning.
they show the encore stuff like right now, prime time America time. So it come back on at 8 p.m. The stuff that you missed during the day.
Oh,
See,
okay.
man, that's the thing. Like it's hard for me to get into that stuff knowing what's happened. Like as a kid growing up, you didn't know about this stuff. They,
Hmm.
because the technology and all this stuff, you finding out this stuff in real time, you got to know instantly or whatever. But as a kid growing up, you didn't know about this. You just sit at the crib, it come on nighttime, you sit and watch it, and it's like brand new. But it happened like 10 hours ago
Hmm.
when you watching it. Now it's like, man, they telling you they already got photos and stuff on websites and everything. It's just like it's hard for me to get into it, but I got to get into it for the track and field part because man, I've been watching so much track and field these last 3 years. I'm like, I've got to. I'm like, this is what I've been watching it for. Is for these Olympics right here. So I get, I figure out some way. Look, I don't want to be like sneak watching while I'm supposed to be working. So I'm
Yeah,
try
see,
to do my job.
that's why
But yeah,
I give y'all a standing ovation. All you people that work from home, I give y'all a standing ovation. Ain't no way in shitting ass hell I'm about to get any work done at home, especially with the Olympic. Hell, summertime, it's just so much stuff to watch. And I ain't even just talking about sports, just like you said, Zen, the Hard Knocks, and then you got other shows that start in the summertime. No way. No way I'm doing it. I commend y'all with that.
No way. The secret, you gotta have a setup like this. I got 3 screens. You got one screen dedicated to your, at the same time, entertainment. You gotta have 3 screens.
Well, that's sad
I've
because
never thought about that.
I got five, a computer screen and 4 TVs. So I'll be outnumbered with the TVs.
Okay, you gotta turn your neck, man. You look like one of the people watch with your mouth open, like when people that text and they look at the whole phone and forget they driving.
Oh,
You
no.
gotta multitask, E.
But
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So what's caught your attention so far, E? Since you are Olympic correspondent, you've been watching everything, man. What's caught your attention so far?
Well, I was just telling B before we hit the recording button, just watch the women rugby team beat Brazil at the last second. It was 3 seconds left. We just won 13-12 in the rugby. We wasn't even supposed to medal. We wasn't like supposed to do anything. Everybody just thought we was going to be a pushover, and that was a big win for us, man. So everybody was crying. It was a last second pitch play too. Old girl took it about 90 some yards, scored the last game winning touchdown. So that was real intense. Of course, been watching the gymnastics. The men's got the bronze yesterday, and the craziest thing did y'all see any of that? The men's?
No.
Oh
The
man,
men's what?
gymnastics.
Swimming? Oh,
No,
gymnastics? No,
yeah.
I've been watching Simone Biles.
So man, it's a dude, right? You know, you got your gymnastics team is like 5 people on the team or whatever, and 3 people do stuff in the rotation. So of course, it's gonna mean 2 people not doing nothing in a certain rotation that they're not in. So they got this one nerdy looking dude, man. He got glasses on. He just sit there with his warm ups on the whole time, just looking serious, not making no facial expressions or nothing. Looked like he on the spectrum, just to be telling the truth, man. I thought he was a little weird,
Mm.
just sitting there, sitting there, sitting there. So we doing good. Japan and China, they 1 and 2, of course. They keep switching from first to second place. Then we keep switching from third and fourth. And next thing you know, it's the nerdy dude time. He got to do the Palmer horse. So if he get a good score on the Palmer horse, that's what would make us get the bronze medal. Man, this dude stood up, took his glasses off, unzipped the warm up, took the pants off, got on the Palmer horse. Perfect score. Man's facial expressions did not change the whole time. As soon as they won, he started laughing and joking and jumping up and down and smiling and celebrating with his teammates. As soon as it was over, about 5, 10 seconds later, he just sat back down, put his glasses on, and just started staring into oblivion. I said, man, this dude is weird. Rain Man type of behavior
Mm.
for real. But
Oh man.
he did what he had to do, man. Came, saved the day, got us a bronze medal. Like we wasn't even supposed to medal in that either. So, and of course, basketball. Been watching that. Told you it's only been one game, but told y'all they was gonna play a lot harder, and they still didn't even play all that good. KD was on fire. Cat only missed one shot the whole game. He came off the bench and just started pulling crazy stuff. But and I never seen LeBron like turn the ball over that much. Maybe he was just trying to do too much, but it was a couple things where you could tell their chemistry is still off because he always give good outlet passes. He got a rebound. Steph took off on the wing, and then he like just faded away, like stopped the half court in the full sprint. So LeBron already threw that ball. That was a turnover, one out of bounds. And it was a lot of stuff where he used to people like being on the wing and being in the corner or like in that dunker spot between the baseline and the last block on the paint or whatever. So it's just a lot of stuff they got to get together, but they still the best basketball players in the world. So I don't see them struggling with nothing. Especially that was supposed to be one of their toughest games against Joker and them, and hell, it didn't look tough at all. So, but like you, Zen, I can't wait for the
Yeah.
track, man. Track is always going to be the number one Olympic sport, summer Olympic sport. Been watching ping pong, been watching field hockey. I've been watching everything, dog. Men's, women's, boxing. I just love this, man. Sports everywhere, all types of day.
I whoop
It
you in
was.
ping pong.
It's interesting. You mentioned the USA basketball. Me and my brother was having a conversation. Jason Tatum,
Didn't even
not
play.
playing.
Yeah, they beefing too. They beefing. He beefing. He's
It's
hot.
Who you
he
gonna
He's
play
should.
over though?
He a champ though. He a champ.
He's
He
not
like I
only
ain't-
look. This man has been all team, all uh, first team, all NBA the last 3 seasons. You know what that means? You the top 5 in the league the past 3 seasons, and you telling me out of a team of 12, I don't see no tick, and I'm coming off of winning the championship.
Who is he gonna
Like,
play over
and
though?
and and you brought
well,
in this dude that was on my team in the middle
right.
of training camp, and he getting more burn and more tick
He
than
getting
me,
ticked.
Cause he a role
Yeah.
bruh,
player. We
bruh,
need players like that.
bruh, bruh. I be like, you know, kiss my ass. That's what I be telling them
That's
all day,
basically
every
what he's
day. Like,
saying
man,
too.
ain't
Yeah.
no way in hell all these dudes get playing time over me.
So
Bunk
it's
that role player ish. Don't tell me a role player is better than
I even
me.
saw a book. I even saw a book
Don't
out
give me
there.
that BS. Don't tell
no,
I
me
saw
that
Derek
BS.
White
Tell
out
me
there too.
because he a role player. No, a role player ain't better than me.
no, we're not
I'm
saying that.
nah. That man should be forcing his hand. And ain't no way in hell. Look, first team, I tell you, all NBA. LeBron ain't been
Yeah.
first team all NBA these last 3 seasons.
So,
KD ain't been first team all NBA these last 3 seasons.
Steph.
Dude, ain't no way in hell. And
so you gonna play
ain't no
him
way in
over both
hell.
of them? You gonna play him over KD
You
and
can
LeBron?
that man has an argument to say I'm a better player than them.
He's not.
That man has a legit argument.
He's not.
After perception, that man has a legitimate argument of what his resume has been
Nah, he
in
do.
these last 3
He do.
seasons that he could be starting right now, and they should be coming off the bench because they 35 and over.
No chance.
They the elder statesman.
No chance.
That man has a very legitimate, but I'm gonna leave that
Good.
alone. But I'm
No,
just
that's
telling you,
good.
hey,
That's good.
Jason Tatum. I
He
was
got a
like,
legit argument.
that man needs to bow up and show his ass and let these people know who he is. They wouldn't do that to LeBron. They ain't gonna do that to KD. He talking about, man,
Different levels.
KD coming off a injury, coming off an injury.
Yeah. KD came off an injury. He hadn't played
Yeah,
since what, April or something. And it was like he coming off injury, getting ticked.
and,
But
yeah,
Brian to
like,
stay. I
dude,
get Brian. But
like,
Embiid is the one because Embiid been stinking. I mean, and they like they guilted into giving them tick because of what happened with Cameroon. So it's like, look, we gonna give you some tick, but he's stinking. I mean, Bam and AD better than him in my opinion. What I'm seeing.
and that's why he started the game and he barely got back in because he was not doing what he was supposed to do as a big. But so if Jason Tatum will do what Derek White does, he would play. Derek White is playing because he gets all the scrappy stuff. He play defense hard as hell. He causes turnovers, and he not out there trying to shoot
dog.
20 shots. We already got 10 people that shoot 20 shots. So we don't have no space for Jason Tatum. He's not going to play over Bron. He's not going to play over
How
KD.
you gonna tell me there's no space for a dude that's been a top 5 player in the NBA the last 3
He
seasons?
don't fit in.
That logic don't fit.
No,
I'm
he
sorry,
don't
coach.
fit. He don't fit.
No, he fits. No, he fits.
If
If you
he
got a real coach, they know how to use his
Yeah,
talent.
he do fit.
They,
He do
yeah,
fit.
he
If
fits.
he fit, he would have been
I'm calling
playing.
BS on that.
He would be playing
I'm
if he
calling
fit.
BS.
If he fit,
But
he would
maybe
be
Kerr
playing.
feel like y'all. Kerr probably feel like y'all. Y'all felt like earlier in the season, like he ain't deserve to be in the top 5 in that All NBA. I was like, yo, he deserved it. He be out there balling.
But here's the thing. This is why it's different. That all NBA stuff, yeah, okay, that's awesome and cool in the NBA. But now we playing
Best
FIBA
league in the world.
basketball. Yeah,
Best league in the
but
world.
this ain't that. So
You telling
it's
me I'm the
different
top 5
style.
player in the best league in the world, no matter what style. My skills will translate.
Yeah,
I was
right.
just on the last Olympic team, man. Nah, that's some BS.
And the other guys
If I was him,
wasn't.
I would be. I would definitely. That just lets me know he doesn't have a team in place to know how to spin this and put it out there to let people know, man, ain't no way. Why the hell y'all putting Jason Tatum on the bench? Man, there should be a more outrage and more outcry over this BS. Kerr better fix this. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't
Kerr better
nobody
fix
listening
it.
to him.
Ain't no way in it.
I don't think it's
Kerr
that
better
serious.
fix it.
I don't think it's that serious.
It's absolutely that
Nah,
serious.
it's definitely
Hell
deep.
yeah. If it was you, Coach E, if it was
deep.
you as an athlete, you done accomplished with Jason Tatum's resume. You gonna be happy to sit your ass at the end of the bench?
No.
Hell no.
Okay,
come on, man.
Yeah, okay. Me personally,
Come on.
no.
Man, get out of here, man.
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly,
but
man.
that don't mean
exactly
that it won't happen.
You accomplished what Jason Tatum did.
And
You're gonna be out there. You're gonna be outraged, incensed, and you have every right to be, man.
So as soon as Jason Tatum accomplishes what KD has, LeBron has, and everybody else in front of him, it's not going to change. Yeah, he has an argument.
Achievement. This ain't a career achievement.
So
this is the right now.
But what are
the
we
right
talking
now
about?
is
You just said
the
his
last 3
achievements.
seasons. The right now says the last 3 seasons he has been a top 5 player in the best league in the world. That's what that's what the right now says.
The NBA does not play.
The right now says they haven't been LeBron ain't been in the last 3 seasons. LeBron ain't been to the NBA finals 2 of the last 3 seasons. LeBron ain't did that. No, man. The right now, that's why I said Jason Tatum needs to bow up. And that public perception.
He light skinned.
Yeah, that public perception.
Ain't nobody listening.
Why ain't nobody it should be a far more outcry over this. People should be like Boston Celtics fans should be pissed at this. Like, man, how y'all doing my player? Like I say, I'm interested to see because Kirk ain't no way in the world this dude is just gonna be hit and miss depending on matchups. Oh hell no!
Yeah,
I'm a top 5
game.
player.
That's the
That's
Euro
why I gotta
game.
I'd have to let.
Oh, that's a good point because Kerr is a master of the lineup, though. I mean, you think about Golden State, they runs, they bench, they rotations. He is a master of the lineup, so that's I think is more personal.
My talent tells me whatever matchup it is, I deserve to be out there. My talent speaks for that. That's what I'm saying.
Jason Tatum is not a Euro player.
Man, I'm gonna leave that alone.
He's an NBA player, not a Euro player. His game clearly doesn't translate. Y'all acting like the best coaches is not there evaluating and putting this together.
Y'all acting like he Embiid.
How does his game don't resonate?
He's all the super athletic, all this oohs and ahs
right.
and everybody else. He's not no big stiff.
Clearly, he's not doing it. If he was doing it, they would play him. So clearly, he's not doing something.
They ain't really giving him a chance.
That's BS.
They giving the favorites. They giving Brown 27
Brown
minutes.
did back in the 2004 Olympics, sitting Carmelo and LeBron and D Wade just because. That's BS. If you was trying to win something, you'd have had them players out on the court. But anyways, man, like I said, I'm gonna leave this alone, man.
I'll tell you who he really match up against because they better worry about South Sudan because South Sudan gave them some runs. They were shooting out their body.
That was
playing that long ball.
That was
They gonna run them out the gym this next time.
That was exhibition.
So?
B, that was exhibition.
I'm just saying, man, they was hitting everything. If they get like that, a player like Jay Tatum would be useful because he's a great perimeter defender. I mean, especially compared to all the rest of these dudes. Perimeter defenders, they long. He's 6'8", got them long arms. He can get out there, and that's
6'10".
one thing Team USA. Yeah, I mean 6'10", damn, yeah. So he's long, he's young, he's athletic. He can get out there, defend the perimeter, and that's where the USA, they really been suffering on the perimeter, like defending the perimeter. Because the teams is doing a little something, they shooting a 3. This team was shooting a 3, so we'll see. I will be tuned in.
South Sudan is not going to be a threat.
All right, they gave some run last time. They gave some run.
It was an exhibition in
white uniforms here. Come on, man. They not like us, man. Come on.
South Sudan to just do period, man. When you hear about what they've done, like what was it? First Take. I'll steal that information that they gave. Here it is, a country that's just separated from Sudan, in 2011, I believe it was. Here it is, a country that doesn't have any indoor courts. Like, man, but the people, this is where I get to why the Cameroon president was kind of pissed at Joel Embiid. Is like, man, come help us build something. So that's what you got. A lot of cats that's played in different parts of the world, coming back, trying to help build this program up and make it something legitimate. And I'm also rooting for him because of the slander that came. Folks getting on Gilbert Arenas and him trying to make jokes about South Sudan, talking about this. Y'all can't be in a no close context with the cool runnings. Man, they don't even got shoes, this, that, and the other, and feeding into all those stereotypes, trying to be funny. And it pissed a lot of Africans off, and I totally understand that. So I'm like, here it is. All right, y'all done went in there. Y'all done beat Puerto Rico, got y'all y'all first W. I'm like, as your first time in the Olympics, I'm hoping y'all can get bronze out of this. It's gonna be tough, but I'm rooting for him, man. I'm rooting for him. Luol Deng, he the one. He's the Grant Hill for the South Sudan. I don't know
he
what's
out there.
the little.
I like Luol Deng.
He's heading it up. He ain't out there playing, but he's the one who's putting the team together. I'm rooting for them fellas, man. And
man, USA, man, USA. You rooting for them to beat the US? You want them to beat us? They're not like us.
No. You know what? B, you say they not like us. Yes, they are, man.
You want them to beat us,
man.
USA.
They every bit of us, dude. Dude, you forget where you from? Where you come from?
I'm from everywhere.
You forget where you're from?
I'm from all around, man.
Hey, on that pie chart, what's got the biggest cut? What's got the biggest cut? Somewhere in Africa. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Exactly, man.
I'm talking about basketball. You get deep. Look, man, USA and others.
It all ties in
to
that for me, though, B. That all
you
ties in.
You want to beat us, for the record. You want to beat us.
They not.
No, don't do that.
They gonna run, man. They gonna run us out
the gym. Stuff.
They gonna run them out the gym. They gonna run them out the gym.
Not what they gonna do. What you want them to do? DP, you want them to beat USA?
Why would I say yes when I know it ain't gonna happen? Like, man,
come on, man. Oh, that's such a that sound like me. That sound like Evan with Deshaun Watson.
Like
you know, deep down his heart,
if it at the end of the day, if they would have win, I wouldn't shed a tear or be pissed or anything, none of that. I'd be like, all right,
I want them to win. Look, let me put it in perspective. I root for Baker, but not against the Browns. I don't want Baker to beat the Browns. I want the Browns to beat Baker. Now have a good game, sure. But when the Browns and Baker play, hey, it's like when the Lakers play. When the Lakers play
game and the South Sudan came out on top, I wouldn't be pissed at all. I ain't gonna even lie. You right, B.
Right.
I ain't gonna be mad at all. Oh man.
There you go.
Oh, in these days and times, oh man, I could see these conservatives getting pissed at these black folks on this team. Like, y'all can't bring home the gold. Oh man.
Especially with this team.
10 times worse than Gilbert Arenas. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah. But I know it ain't gonna happen, man. Stop having me daydreaming, B.
Bro, I'm telling you, look, don't be surprised. I know y'all saying, that these dudes wasn't playing, but man, them dudes were hungry. I will give them that. They made me turn around my whole perception of well, I ain't gonna say that of everybody overseas, but because Christian, get out of here, baby. Get out. He's coming here with this little high-pitched voice. He's so silly. Yeah, but yeah, it changed my perception a little bit because them dudes was just playing, man. They didn't give up. They was playing. They was throwing the ball. I know y'all say whoop-de-whoop, but Team USA in turmoil, man. They right for defeat.
What?
Because Jason Tatum want to play. Tatum want to play, man, and he should. And Kerr, what's Kerr talking about? Oh, I felt like an idiot not playing Jay Tatum. Like he wasn't in control. Like he forgot he was there.
He probably did.
Come on, man. No, that's insult to injury. Oh yeah, Coach G, my bad. I forgot you was sitting your big ass over there. My fault. Like I couldn't see down the bench and see you dry with no perspiration and no hope, no playing time.
Hey, similar things has happened.
Oh man, win.
Hey. Jason Tatum, when the NBA season come back and y'all play Golden State, you got to light them up for 60, bro. You got to light them up and talk trash to Steve Kerr every time after every point and let them know, boy, I need you to use this as the fuel for the next NBA season, brother. I want you to use this as a feud. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, Coach E, it's on you, man. It's on you.
Well, y'all like what
Look, I
jumped
done
it off.
dragged that off a little long.
Y'all jumped it off anyway. Y'all acting like the Cleveland fans that y'all are. So I listened to a lot of talk radio all day.
Hold on, huh? You ain't gonna just lump me into that, Coach.
Man.
Hey, you was just fighting hard for Jason Tatum. You was fighting extremely hard.
He don't play for
Bruh,
Cleveland.
this is
He,
No,
not
I'm
a
just
legitimate
saying.
case.
No, I'm just saying.
USA.
Like, man, hey, for him to be treated like this, man, that man has a
It's
legitimate
outrageous.
case.
He's
Yeah,
the
it's
current
outrageous.
champion.
So
He is the current champion on the bench.
that has nothing to
And
do
you
with
gonna
the
pick the role players to
Olympics.
play?
Yes, because
It
we
has
need
nothing
role
to do
players.
because
He's not a
my
role
talent-
player.
my talent trumps all that BS,
No,
man.
it doesn't. Not in
Yeah,
Euroball. That's the problem.
Man,
Y'all not understanding.
That's what you're trying
He
to
fit
cover
into
it
the
up.
Euro ball though. He kind of fit into the Euro ball.
He absolutely
I'm saying
does,
he's
man.
6'10". He's 6'10". He's athletic. He's a defender and a perimeter defender. And we struggling against the three. Why are you not playing probably your best perimeter defender?
How are we struggling against the three and Serbia shot 8 for 32? That's not struggling against the three.
Well, that was one sample size. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
and so
definitely
was
talking
South
about in the exhibition.
Sudan. That was one
right.
sample size. And you talking about they gonna beat us?
No, I didn't say that. Don't you dare do that.
You said the
I'm
USA
still
team
USA.
is in turmoil. They ready for a beating. You literally just said
I
that.
say they right for a fall. You said anytime they playing around, you get your ass whooped. Them was your words. Now I got it printed on my wall over here. Them your words. You play around, get your ass whooped. You got to go for the juggler. And MB stinks. There's other players that Jay Tatum can definitely play above. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Brian was a turnover machine, but he's a fan favorite. I love Brian too, but
So
he played 27 minutes. That's almost NBA minutes on the Olympic squad.
So is he still not the best player on the team?
Who, Brian?
Yeah. Just asking for a friend.
You know I'm biased. I'm biased. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yeah. He's still the best player on the team because I'm biased. I'm a LeBron fan. He's a beast. He go out there and leave it all. Like you said, he was having a bad game with turnovers. Do you think he can do what Jay Tatum can't do?
Yes.
Like what?
Everything. Affect the game, control the pace, score when you want to, dish when you want to, get others involved when you want to, when they need to get involved. He has a perfect feel for the game.
So you don't think Tatum can score at will? Because I think he can.
Yeah, but what else is he gonna do?
He can score what he wants to.
What else?
He got a better J.
What is he going to control the pace? Is he going to get others involved? Is he going to help with the rebound? Is he going to start and finish fast breaks? Is he going to dish on a fast break? Is he going to know when somebody needs to get involved, like Steph Curry? Like, oh, damn, Steph ain't shot in 4 possessions. Let me get Steph involved. No, he going to go in there and be jacking that hoe. So he has to have a feel for the game.
Hold on. What the hell is wrong with that? That's what KD did when he got in the game, man.
Because that's his job.
Why the hell can't he do that?
That's not
what
Jason Tatum's job.
For
the Celtics, for the Celtics, not for USA.
But Tatum dish too, though. Y'all forgetting?
Hold on.
Y'all forgetting that Tatum dish too, though.
That's his job for the Celtics, not for the USA team. This is not the Celtics. This is the USA team with bona fide people that are better than him. Yeah, because he's better than him. Yes.
Well,
but wait a minute.
It could be for Jason Tatum too. So you telling me the same skill set that Jason Tatum has?
That's where I'm going.
You telling me it can fit on this team because you got somebody out there else that can do it, and you can't tell me it's only room for one on this team that can.
No,
be able to
I'm not saying that.
Same
not saying that at all.
Yes.
There can only be one.
Not saying that at all. See, this is the problem with the communication with us three. Y'all coming from fan perspectives. If you don't, as a coach, if you don't have a feel, for the end game, and you see you don't need that right there,
that ain't no fan stuff. This is just me using my brain, man.
No, but even
using my eyes and seeing things for what it is, man. I'm sorry.
I'm going analytic.
Don't throw me in no fan and being passionate. I'm not even a Jason Tatum fan like that, but I know what this man has done on the court. And I'm telling you,
that's cool.
With his resume he has put together in the best league in the world, you telling me it can't it trumps anything. It trumps
Once again,
anything
see, this is what I'm
over in
saying.
Euro ball.
I'm not
It's not
saying that it
about no
doesn't
FIBA rules. This
translate.
man has played FIBA ball for the past 4 seasons. That man knows what the hell to do in FIBA basketball. He has competed. He knows what the rules.
Once
I'm
again,
sorry, man.
I'm not
And
saying
he's in his prime.
I'm not saying
Come
that
on,
it
man.
doesn't translate. He's just not better than the people that are playing in front of him
But
in
E,
his position.
let
That's
me
just what
let
it
me
is.
just ask you.
If he
Let me
was, he
just
would be
ask you one
playing.
thing. Let me ask you one
Yeah.
thing. Just compare those two players, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, current. Who shoots better, Jason Tatum or Kevin Durant? Current.
Clearly, Kevin
Now,
Durant.
you sure?
I'm
Because you know I'm an
positive.
analytical dude.
You can be
Okay,
analytical
hold
all you
on.
want to. Kevin Durant is a pure better shooter than Jason Tatum. It's not even freaking close.
Okay, well, you know I'm
So
going. Let me see.
why isn't Tyrese Halliburton playing over freaking Wyclef Jean?
Because of
Oh,
the defense, in my opinion, defense. I
But
think Halliburton
it's
moves the
still
ball
room
better
for
for defense.
Halliburton's game, ain't it? So
no,
why is
no,
he
no.
not playing?
It's
No,
wrong
no,
for
no.
everybody game there though, because it's different. In my opinion, it's wrong for everybody game
He just
because
did
they kind of
against
thinking
that
like pickup
opponent.
ball basically. Again, but
No.
that's what I'm saying. Right. It's still going.
So he's
It
going.
goes
Jason
with the
Tatum is
opponent.
going to play. He just didn't play against Serbia because he didn't
No.
fit on what
No.
the game plan
But
was.
what I'm
If
trying
they
to
have a
say, like,
game
if Kevin,
plan, they
Man,
don't
listen,
have
stop.
Jason Tatum in the game plan, he's not going to play. It's really that
I guess
simple. Feelings
I
aside,
but
don't like
how
you.
do, but
as a
but
coach,
how
I'm
do
not worried
KD
about your feelings if I
as
have
a
my
coach?
game plan already fit together. Fuck your feelings. You're not playing because you don't fit my game plan. It's really that simple.
But even as a coach, KD versus Jason Tatum as a coach, they shoot similar.
No,
To
they don't.
me, I think Jason Tatum. You think Jason Tatum don't shoot as good as Kevin Durant
I know he doesn't. I don't think.
currently?
I don't care. Current, before, present, future. Jason Tatum is
Man,
not a better
you got
shooter
a
than
dude
Kevin
that can
Durant.
play 2, 3, and a 4 in Olympic ball, and you telling me there's no way you could find a spot on
So
that? I'm
is
sorry.
he going to play over Bam
Over
or
all
AD?
these, over
Those are the
is he
fours
gonna
and the
play over Drew
fives.
Holiday or Derek White?
No, because they
Yes, he
have
Yeah,
a
is.
role
Yes.
that they have to play. So if
And
he
you
goes
telling
out
me
there,
his
they can play
talent
that
can't
role.
trump that role?
no,
That
because
role.
we
You
need that
telling me he does
role.
not have the talent? That's what we're
He's
gonna
not
But
agree
what
gonna.
to
can he
because
do?
He's not gonna
we
What
about
play.
to
can he
run out of
He's
do?
not
time,
gonna
and
play
we're not gonna
hard
get to
nosed
nothing else.
defense
So
like Drew Holiday and Derek
yeah,
White, his
yeah, that's
teammate.
perception.
He's not. That's
That's
not
perception.
perception. That's clearly
That's
what it is
perception.
But
because
even
that's what they
during the
see.
season,
That's
Tatum
perception.
was a hard ball on ball defender earlier in the season. Like even with the Celtics, I was screaming that already. Just
Yeah.
just from what he do, they got on ball defenders. So he is a good as on ball defender is Derek White, and
Drew,
better because of his height and his ability to rebound over Derek White.
Drew Holiday, Derek White is going to do the dirty work on top of playing defense.
And you
Jason
telling me
Tatum
he
is.
don't have the
He's
skill set to
see
play
once
to be
again. You keep going to
to
skill
translate
set.
into a
I'm
role
not,
player?
you
You
keep
telling
saying
me
skill set.
Carmelo
He's
was
just.
able to adjust his game to
They are two
the
totally
FIBA
different
rules for
players,
the roles that they needed him to be?
and
You
that's
telling me
Melo.
they didn't have a room for Carmelo, and you telling me
I
they
never
don't
said
have room
anything.
for Jason Tatum? They
Never.
both had the same. If you want to say Carmelo, who has the same exact skill set as a Jason Tatum, and they lauded him and welcomed him, and he adjusted his game to what they needed for that team because he has the talent to be able to adjust his game
And he
to
was
that.
one of the best
You know?
people there, so he didn't have to fight for playing time over somebody else that was better than him. Melo was one of the best threes there. He was the best small forward on that team, so he didn't have to
And
fight
Jason
for that.
Tatum is that.
In
That's
the
what.
NBA,
That's what,
not in the
let me
Olympics.
go. Let me let
It's
it
a
go.
big
Let me go.
difference.
Let it go. Because it's we about to be out. We got 10 minutes left, so it's on y'all how y'all
I'm
want to
just
do it.
saying
Because I could
it's
go
like
10 more.
6'10
I,
versus
I don't know
6'11.
if
They shooting been
for
similar.
the
Hey,
listeners'
they like
sake,
the same player almost, man.
They're
I'm just saying
not the
they
for
same
the listeners'
player.
case, I don't know if they
stat
want
wise they
55
are.
minutes of Jason Tatum talk. So it's on y'all, man. How y'all gonna finish this thing out?
Seeing a Tatum fan now.
Nah. Like I say, I ain't even a Tatum
I was
fan,
trying
but
to tell y'all
what,
this in the
what
middle of
they
the
did to this
season.
man is straight BS.
But it's
It's straight.
one
Yeah.
I know
game.
when you
It's
getting.
one
I know when you
game.
getting hoes.
It's
I know when you getting hoes.
it's one
Tell LeBron
game.
that it's one game. Then tell KD that. Tell Devin Booker that. Tell Derek White that. Tell Drew Holiday that. Tell
They
everybody else
OGs.
that.
Guess
Don't
what?
tell me
They
that.
will if they have a game plan that don't fit them. So if
Yeah,
they
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna play in that
You
game
buying that
plan,
BS that Steve Kerr's talking, but okay, all right. Like I said, I could go 10 more minutes, bruh. You don't
me too.
let's let it go. Let's let it go. Let's
Me
let it go.
too.
Let's let it go.
Hey
Let's let it
man,
go.
let me throw
Let's
one more
break this
sprinkle
and
on that, man.
go to separate corners. If we trying to make a good product, we can't do
Okay,
55 minutes
I'm
on
just gonna
Jason Tatum.
say, just go stat wise, man. Stat wise, they near
B, let it
the
go.
same
Let it go,
player,
B,
man.
because you about to stir it up. You trying to stir it up.
Trying to
I
stir
know
the
you.
shit.
That's what you're
Yeah,
trying to do. You
stir
got
it
10
up,
minutes. Give the people something else. What y'all got?
stir it up.
Well, since we on the irritated people subject, I am sick and tired how the city of Cleveland is doing the Browns as a whole, but especially Deshaun Watson. I'm so sick and tired of how they is
It's
doing this, man. I don't understand why everybody is not anxious for this new year to start and see what he gonna do. Nobody's giving him a chance to do anything this year. Everybody is talking like he's just a run of the mill guy that can't come in here and have a Pro Bowl year and lead us deep into the playoffs, possibly a Super Bowl. Everybody wants to talk about Super Bowl talk with the Browns, but always shit on Deshaun Watson. And I'm really sick and tired of it. And I will sit here and say, if he comes out and has a horrible year, I have no choice but to sit on here and say to everybody that I've been arguing about Deshaun Watson, hey, I was wrong. But the fact that nobody is giving him a freaking chance to go back to what he was, he don't even have to be as great as he was. He just has to be a great quarterback. Before he was super great quarterback. I don't care if he's great to good right now. That's still what we need to get us over the hump. And nobody in this horrible ass city wants to give him a chance. So, what say you, Byron? What is your prediction on the Deshaun Watson year this year?
You ever heard that song, Half the Man I Used to Be?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one, Sean Watson. Half the man he used to be. It's funny because we could tie it into the previous. I see you don't like passing the torch. You don't like when you go off the yesteryear and the glory of the past old heyday. Bruh,
Not at all.
22, 1,100 yards, 23, 1,100 yards. This man has half the yards in 2 years that Baker Mayfield put up for Tampa in 1 year.
Do you
This was
realize?
supposed to be y'all hope.
Do you
This was
realize he
supposed
only
to be
played
y'all savior.
6 games in both years? Do you realize that?
Exactly. But he stinks, bruh. Every game he played in, you got 1.5 games in 3 years that you can celebrate. You could be like, yeah, he was good. And that game, and I've been rooting for him. I know I hate,
No, you
but I've
haven't.
been rooting. Bruh, I got a Deshaun Watson t-shirt. How many do you have? I got one, you
0.
got
I
0.
don't have anybody's
Exactly.
T-shirt or jersey.
I have sported his t-shirt. I was happy when he did that against the Ravens. I was happy that half against the Texans. Well, the half against the Ravens, the game against the Texans. That's all we got, bro. The
What
people
about
of
the
Cleveland have
Titans?
given it 2 years. The Titans, yeah, that's what I mean. I said the Texans, the Titans. The half of the year, that is all we got, man. We are not being fed nothing. We paid premium. We paid premium.
See, and
It's like
that pisses me off. That's that. Why do y'all always go to the money? What about Tua? Tua just got paid. What about Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow got paid. What about Josh Allen? Josh
these are
Allen got
quarterbacks.
paid. Yeah, that's the
They
point.
quarterbacks.
That's the price of a
They have
quarterback.
ball,
So why do y'all
but
hold
they
that
have
against
earned
him?
it.
So how didn't
They
he
earned the
earn it?
bag
How didn't he earn it?
because he ain't did nothing.
He
He
got
ain't
hurt
did
last year.
nothing.
Do people never get hurt? He's not allowed
People
to get
get
hurt
hurt.
because he
I
make
get it.
$230 million. So he's not supposed to get hurt.
But even the games he played, he stunk. Remember, we was talking about him throwing the balls in the dirt. That was before any injury. He came out there,
Okay.
he stunk it up. Then it was, well, he needs some time. He got some time, then he got hurt. Then he come back, he stink. He ain't, it's like those TVs back there, those fine TVs. If only half of, but all of them work, you'll be pissed. You'll be pissed. If they show the granny picture, you'll be pissed. You'll be like, man, I paid all this money for these TVs, and I ain't got the value of them. They've been busted up, they've been broken. Then even when they was working, they wasn't producing a clear picture, a clear sound, you'd be pissed.
But
You'd be mad too.
that's pretty irrelevant. But you have to understand the first year he got suspended. He played 6 games. Not his fault. We can easily sit on here and say he's innocent of these charges that was brought up against him. All that was
I get that.
fugazi.
He innocent.
So
Definitely.
he had to sit there, deal with that, try to come back that next year. Was trying to get all the 2.5 years he didn't play. Had to come back, try and get the feel and the speed of the game, which changed from 2.5 years when he did play. Total different speed of the game right now. Had to adjust to that. Got hurt. Only played 6 games. Now it's this season. Everybody just swears up and down that he's gonna suck, that he's not gonna do good. But every other quarterback that we had, y'all supported Joe Flacco. Y'all want to sit here and act like Joe Flacco had such a great whatever time that he was here. He had more interceptions than Deshaun Watson in the times that he played. He threw 2 pick sixes in this playoff game that nobody wants to talk about. He threw 2 crucial interceptions in 2 other games that nobody wants to talk about. So nobody can sit here and say that Joe Flacco was the savior that y'all was trying to make him out to be. Yes, he played decent down the stretch. But whenever this man plays decent, it's the end of the day. Why? Let me guess. Because he makes $230 million, which is the average ticket for a quarterback nowadays. That's like y'all complaining going to a high-end Hyde Park steakhouse saying, damn, this steak is $60, $70. That's the running price for a freaking steak at a high-end steak restaurant. Shut the hell up and pay the price or get the hell out of the door. So if you don't want to sit here and give this man a chance leading your team, supposedly, that has a great roster and great players that are entering their prime or in their prime, once again, like I said, all he has to do is do his job the right way, and we will go deep in the playoffs, possibly a Super Bowl. But nobody wants to admit that or see that happen just because of a guy that everybody just decides to hate because of whatever circumstances or whatever conclusions y'all come to in y'all head. You can continue to say he stinks. Baker had some of the biggest support from this punk ass city, and he was not even good. Everybody wanted Baker to stay. Everybody did everything they could to have Baker stay. But now that we have a better person than Baker, a better quarterback than Baker, a better athlete than Baker, a better football player than Baker, everybody can't stand him and wants him to leave and mad that we're paying him the average running price of a quarterback in 2024. It pisses me off, makes no sense. That's why I hate fans, especially in Cleveland.
Well, first of all, sir, you took it to food. I love food. I love steak. I go to a steakhouse. I will pay for a premium piece of meat. A Wagyu steak. It's not a sirloin.
Yes.
We paid for a Wagyu. All those quarterbacks you named are Wagyu steaks. You got Joe Burrow. You got all them guys.
He got hurt last year.
Yeah,
so
but even hurt, he still outplayed Watson.
No, he didn't.
He still outplayed Watson.
No, he didn't.
He still outplayed Watson, even hurt. So all those quarterbacks you named,
he beat Joe Burrow he beat Joe Burrow head to head.
Yeah, okay. Well, head to head, he had more throwing yards than Burrow.
No, but he won the game. We
No.
beat Cincinnati. Week 2.
We always beat Cincinnati.
Oh, so now that's
But
an
what I'm
excuse because
saying-
we always beat Cincinnati.
No,
See how
there's
he
no
doesn't
excuse.
get any credit at all.
But he gets the credit, but when credit is due. But going back to that steak, if I pay for Wagyu and you bring me a damn sirloin, I'm gonna know the difference. You gonna know the difference. Your meat man gonna know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
If Shave go to Aldi's and cook a dry piece of shaved brisket, people gonna know the difference. That's what I'm saying. People expecting to get a good high quality steak, man. We just getting sirloin. We getting Outback sirloin, and we at Hyde Park.
So
that's why we pissed.
So the circumstances just don't mean anything. The actual facts don't mean anything. It doesn't.
We 3 years into a 5-year deal, and you
what does
still
that mean?
saying it's coming. You still saying it's coming. It ain't came. And Joe Flacco came off his couch, off the backyard, and he threw for 1,500 yards.
Once again,
come on, man.
Suspended the first year, had no control over that. But people are acting like that's just his fault. Yeah, he was on trial and everything. I'm still gonna say he's innocent of all that stuff because clearly he is. He wasn't found guilty.
He is innocent.
Second year, he got hurt. So I don't understand why that translates to stink. I just don't get that part whatsoever. If it was anybody else, nobody would be saying none of this stuff. But for some reason, because it's him and he got $230 million, that's everybody's favorite thing. So if you had a job and somebody called you one time and like, hey, come on over here, Byron, I got a raise for you. I'll give you a 20% increase. You'd be like, oh,
Yep.
no, I ain't going to do that. It's only 20%. Then they're like, oh, okay, we'll talk to you later. They call you back the second time. You turned them down already, right? Now they saying, all right, we'll give you a 50% increase. And you say, oh, damn, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that. So am I supposed to be